Hello everyone, this is Flavani and I'm back with my new video. So let us talk about today in PySpark how we can do the null validations and identify the extra records between source and target. So in my previous video, we have spoke about how we can identify the duplicate records and drop the duplicates and generate a fresh record set. Now in this video, we are going to talk about how I can identify null of each column row by row and identify the extra between source and target. Don't worry about the code. I will share in the comment section. And as you guys know, I'm using Google Colab as an open source editor. So please do follow my previous videos and understand how to access Google Colab and upload the file in Colab. So it's a very simple process. You need to just click here. Once you click here, you will be able to see your local device and then you can upload your file. Similar process has been communicated in the previous videos. Now in this first step is, as you guys have know or I have explained you in my previous video, first thing in PySpark, we have to create a Spark session. For that, we have to import Spark session for PySpark.sql. Who is running first time the script, they have to install PySpark, which is already communicated in my previous video. Pip install PySpark. Similar way, we have to identify the nulls in the column. So we have to import the column from PySpark SQL functions. Now, create a Spark session. Give the app name anything. It is not mandatory that you have to use ETL validation. You can give anything. Next is, as we have discussed in my previous video, read the CSV file. So the CSV file which is uploaded in your Google Colab, read them. Header is true and the schema I'm keeping it true. And then I'm displaying the source data and target data by show method. Now the null validation. So what I'm doing, understand, source dot filter and column employee ID dot is null. I'm trying to see the null values. Okay, print the null value. Employee ID dot is null, name dot is null, department dot is null. Similar way for everything, it will check the null records from the source. Next is, I wanted to identify the missing record validation. Okay. How I can identify the missing record? So I will be using join to identify the missing record. With join, see, we all know the SQL, right? In SQL, we know left join to identify the common record and extra present in my left table. So first I am identifying the extra record present in source. So I will be using left join. So keeping source dot join target employee ID, I'm using left anti. When you use left anti, in that case, it will display only not matching record. If you use just left, it will display matching. If you just use left, it will display matching and non-matching both. But what is our agenda? We need only non-matching records to be displayed. Hence, I'm using left underscore anti, which will help us to identify only non-matching records present in source. Similar way, we will try to do for the target. Now, this time I have taken target in the left side and source in the right side. And similar process, I'm doing target.join source, identify the extra in target table, do left anti and display the extra in source. We got the extra records. Now we are just trying to display the records, kind of a report. How many records in source, how many records in target, null record counts, missing counts. Missing is, it's a source count. You can mention like this: missing source extra target. Or maybe you'll mention extra source records. Just execute this. So now let us see the summary result. Go down. So this is completely source data. This is completely target data. Now if you see, I don't have any null records. So null records is populating as a 0. In your file, if you have anything as a null, it will display that. So if I wanted to prove that, I will go here, take my source file, put this column as empty, save it, go back, upload the file again freshly, upload the file again freshly. Now I will again execute the same script without doing any changes, and let's see this time if we generate the null records. You can see this time it is showing that we have null records. Employee ID is null. So now you see here missing records. So this record is not present in the target, present in source. Here it is present in target, not in source. So source has 7 records, target has 5 records. So source, how many extra record? 2 records, and target has 1 extra records, and we got 1 null records. 1 null records. So this is the how we will able to generate one complete PySpark report. So we have 2 files. We loaded the files. We read the CSV. We identify the null. Then we do the comparison of the data set with joins, left anti-join, because we wanted to identify only non-matching records and generate a report. This is how our PySpark so easily works. So if you have a millions of the data, suppose you have 1 lakh records, so easy to generate this kind of reports. So stay tuned, have practice. Let me know if you guys have any doubt. We'll see you in next video. Thank you so much, everyone.